Hi. Hey, Alex. Hi, Lynn. So pretty. Oh, thank you, Alex. I don't feel so pretty. Hi, Genesis. Let me see if this will make it better. Hi, Chubbs. Oops. Let's turn this around. Let me see if this will help. You're always so pretty. Oh, thank you, Lynn. I don't feel so pretty. Your girl has been feeling like doo-doo. I'm trying to see if I can plug in. I got a new stand because my other one was taking a crap on me. Sorry, I'm over here messing with this thing. Let's see if this is better. Let's see. Big fan. Thank you. My first like. Hi on live stream. Eek. Oh, you really are pretty. Oh, thank you, Alex. Hi, Taylin. I feel like doo-doo. Today is rough for me too, Chubbs. Today is rough for me. Let me button this up before my boobie comes out. Hold on. We'll just try to close that up. I like your glasses. Oh, thank you. I feel like doo-doo today. I haven't been live in a while. I've been back a little over a week from my trip. I was in California I was out of Texas for almost about a month, given a week, because I left in the beginning of June. I came back on the 15th for like a week, and then I left again, and then I was gone for another week. So I was gone for like 3.5 weeks, I think. But I went to my first trip, I went to California, and then my second trip I flew to California for my birthday so we can go to Laughlin, Nevada and celebrate my birthday over there with my friends and my parents. I still can't televise on a live stream. Oh, why not? So I've been feeling really poopy today and yesterday and the day before. I've been having I've been feeling real nauseous, and it's been weird. I haven't been eating a lot because of the nausea. I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. But basically, TMI, I've been bleeding since the beginning of June all the way through till now. So I have been like super just like and drained, and plus anemia and all of that stuff. So I've been feeling like crap. But today I was like, I'm gonna go live. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go for it. Like, I don't care. I got my water. I ate some Tums to see if that might help with my like nausea and my heartburn. I've been drinking like a bunch of these a day. Ginger tea? Oh, I have to try that. I have a bunch of tea. I actually have been drinking tea, but I haven't. I've been drinking English breakfast tea. I haven't tried the other stuff, but I think I might have like lemon ginger tea. I think I have that. I'll probably try that. And then my voice has been kind of like it's going in and out a lot. I feel like I'm just hitting puberty. It's kind of weird. But I've been a little under the weather. I don't know if it's something I ate. I don't know if it's uh just just from maybe all the bleeding and having like the anemia, and maybe that might be making me feel nauseous. I have no idea, but sometimes I feel like half tempted to just put my finger down my throat and may force myself to throw up, but then I'm like, I'm gonna be crying because I don't like throwing up. I hate throwing up. Aw. Hi, Santos. If you guys see, like, you know what? Let's just button this up. Because you know what? I'm not even going to risk flashing anybody. Because my boob might come out. I took my bra off. I was like, I'm going to be comfy. So I'm a little flop, you know. Herbal teas are a big help. Oh, I hope so. I really do think that I have some ginger lemon tea. So I will probably try that. I'm willing to try anything at this point. It's day 3 of being nauseous. I've probably in the last 3 days I've only eaten 3 times, and they were like it was like either I ate some watermelon or I ate like a taco, and then my husband and I went to the movie theater to go watch Black Widow. And so out here there's a place called Flick's Brew House, and I don't know if it's 16 and over or 18 and over, but basically you go in and you watch a movie and they wine and dine you, so you get to like eat dinner and then drink or whatever while you're watching a film. So we went and did that, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna try to eat. So I did. I had a few pieces of pizza, and I've still been like, ugh. So kind of like, ugh. I've been trying to feel better, but it's not working. It's not working. Is that Roblox woman face in the background? Where? This? It's my little makeup merch bag. It looks a little dusty though. Yuck. And then this is like a little creepy naked troll that my dog chewed up, that I decided it looks pretty cool. I like the way it looks. Call me grim, but it looks pretty weird. So I like it. So I kind of keep it on display. And then that's onion. And then these are my cat pictures. And then that I painted, and then up there I painted that as well. Let's see. Some soup. Oh, I can probably try that. I love soup. My sister wants to play with me. I'm gonna have to go. Bye-bye. Bye, Genesis. Thank you for coming. Hi, honey bunny. Above the cup. Oh, so it's probably this you're talking about. I painted that. Olive oregano helps a lot. It tastes horrible, but it helps with immunity. I use it when I'm sick usually, and it really helps. Just wash your hands after and only put a drop into water or tea. Oh my gosh. You're saying oregano, and I freaking hate oregano. I refuse to buy it, and I do not keep it in my kitchen. I freaking hate it. And every time my mom like cooks or something, I'm like, you put oregano in this, didn't you? She's like, I only put a little bit. I'm like, Mom, I hate her. I hate the way it tastes. It tastes like regurgitation, you know, when you throw up a little bit in your mouth. I feel like that's what it tastes like for me. So I don't buy it. I look like the troll. No, you don't, Chubbs. I bet you are amazingly beautiful. Male or female, I bet you are beautiful. It's terrible, but it works wonders. Oh, I'm going to try the tea first, and if the tea works, hurrah. And then if not, I'll probably try that oregano stuff. But I have been so nauseous. I don't know what's wrong with me. I promise I'm not pregnant. I promise nothing like that. I have been bleeding since June 3rd till right now. So let's look how many days. That's like a month and what, some change. So I've been bleeding for a long time. I'm thinking that maybe it has something to do with that. But I have been having a lot of heartburn too. So your girl's getting old, okay? Your girl turned 32. So I think maybe my oldness is starting to kick in. I think that like old gene, where people start going downhill. Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. Maybe I'm menopausing. I'm just kidding. I'll try it. Oh, I'll probably like plug my nose and like maybe get like a straw and like suck it to the back of my throat so it doesn't hit my taste buds. Pomegranate juice, it's rich in vitamins and antioxidants. I love pomegranate juice, so I probably would do that. A gyno. So I have gone. Hold on, I gotta pull up my pants. So I have gone to numerous of doctors. I have get your pen and papers. I got a list for you, okay? So I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, also known as PCOS for short. I also have uterine fibroids, which just means that I have like cysts on my uterus. And then they do suspect that I also may have endometriosis. But on top of that, I do have a rare genetic blood mutation. I can't give it to anybody. It's something that I was born with. And so I also have that kind of factors into that. So with all of those reproductive systems, every single doctor that I have gone to has told me that they either want to put me on the IUD or they want to give me a hysterectomy, which I am too young for a hysterectomy. I've only had one child. And if I get a hysterectomy, I have to be on like some crazy hormones until I'm like 50 something years old. So those have been my options. I have pleaded with doctors just to do the surgery for endometriosis, but for whatever reason, they just don't want to do it. My husband and I were talking about it. We're like, I'm probably half tempted to go down to Mexico and see if I can see a doctor in Mexico because for whatever reason, doctors in Mexico don't play, okay? Like they get to the bottom of it. And I know my insurance isn't going to pay for it out of the country, but you know what? If I have to pay out of pocket, I'm going to have to do what I have to do because I am so sick and tired of feeling like this. It's been a long battle. I've been having these issues since I was 11 years old. It has caused me so much pain. I cry a lot when this happens because I am in excruciating pain. Just if you've never had a baby without an epidural, it'd probably be hard for you to understand or relate to it. But basically, the way it makes my body feel, it makes me feel like I'm in labor. And then usually I will pass like blood clots. This is TMI. I'm just letting you guys know. But I will pass blood clots like big like this. And I will hurt and I will feel it and I'm like, oh, and it feels like I'm having a baby. And it is so painful and I will lay in bed and I will curl up in a ball and I will use heating pads. I try to use ibuprofen. I try to use all kinds of stuff. I go to doctors. They just want to put me on medications, but they don't want to like, to me, I just feel like medications only go for so long. Like I've been on all kinds of like different things and different trial periods and different medications for testing this and and I'm just so sick and tired of being a lab rat and a science experiment that I'm just kind of to the point where I'm just like, I just want this to go away. Like I'm just tired of this. And the reason why I don't want to get an IUD is because I don't so I don't know if you guys know what the IUD is, but basically it's kind of shaped like a T and it's this thing that they insert inside of you and it kind of like blocks it off and it releases like the hormones, but you can't get pregnant on it. It's like birth control. And I want to be able to have a possibility to have kids between now and before I'm freaking 40 years old. So I'm kind of like, I want at least another child, but I'm kind of like at the point where I'm like, I don't want to get the IUD because I've seen so many like horror stories. And you girl got bad luck. I'm that person that has like, you know how there's like that 99.9%, there's like, it's 99.9% effective, but there's that 1%. I'm that person that 1% always lands on, where it's probably going to get embedded in me, or it's going to end up going up and causing me problems. Like, I am that person, and I already have enough problems like that on my plate, and I don't want to make or create another one for me. Does that make sense? So I've been going through the motions. I've been trying to fight through this. I've been wanting to come on live. I've been wanting to put more content, and I'm just like, I have been bedridden. My poor husband has been doing such a great job taking care of me, but I just feel bad because I just want my life, and it just sucks that this happens to me because it's not like it's not like I have regular periods, because I don't. Sometimes I'll go like 1 or 2 months where I won't have anything. Sometimes I'll go 6 months without a period, and then boom, out of nowhere, I'll be bleeding for 5 months straight, or 3 months straight, or 1 month straight, or maybe even a week, or what. Like, my body is just so all over the place that I'm just kind of like tired of it. I have been trying to lose weight to see if maybe that might help. So I'm trying to see if maybe that might help me, but it's just hard because when your hormones are going up and down, and then your body's like, oh, you want chocolate. Oh, you're craving like pickles on pizza, or you're craving ketchup and water. You know what I mean? Like, you know when you get those weird ass cravings? I feel like it's so hard to lose weight when your body's hormones are just all out of whack. But I'm trying to lose some weight for my health. And hopefully that will help. I don't know. I'm just kind of at a loss right now. I'm so tired. I'm so sick and tired of it. I am. Okay, let me go back and read some comments. Hold up. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Janessa. Hi, Matillis. Hey, Sugar Cookie. You're very strong. You're going through all of that. Oh, thank you. I honestly try to be strong, because at the end of the day, I have my husband, I have my child, I got, you know what I mean? I have responsibilities and duties too. And I try. I really do try. Hormones medications are so stressful to be on. 1 or 2 medications are okay, but thinking about having to use 3 to 5 are so scary. Yes, it is. Turmeric can help with fibroids. Oh, I actually have thought about possibly getting on some sort of turmeric powder vitamin or something like that. I've been taking vitamins, women's vitamins. I've been taking iron religiously. I've been taking, and then plus when I get really anemic. So here's the thing, when I'm bleeding like how I've been bleeding for the past month and a half, like, there are times where I do have to go get a blood transfusion, and I hate getting blood transfusions, and I don't want to have to get a blood transfusion, and I'm just kind of like, ugh, I just want this to be over. I'm tired of feeling like this. You know what I mean? I'm just really tired of feeling like this. You are very, very strong. I can barely deal with my periods. God bless. Oh, thank you, Autumn. I'll pray for you. Chubbs, thank you. Prayer is the best medicine. Juicing helps a lot with losing weight, but you would have to be very strict with it. Yeah, so I've actually looked into juicing and all that stuff, but there's certain like fruits and vegetables I have to stay away from because of my blood disease. Not that I can't have them, but to have them every day causes me more harm than good. So if you don't know, I have a blood disease called thalassemia, and there are certain things, like I think spinach is one of them, and there's like a couple of other stuff that I'm supposed to stay away from that I can have like a little bit here, a little bit there, but like to constantly have it kind of like messes me up. But I have lost about 7 pounds so far since I've been trying, but I haven't really changed anything in my like eating habits or like in my diet per se. But what I have been doing is I've been drinking a bunch of water, not because I'm like forcing myself to drink it. It's just because I just want to drink a lot of water. But I've been drinking a lot of water, and then usually between meals I've been drinking water along with it, and that's been helpful. My skin looks like really good. I mean, my face is, since I've been drinking all this water, my face is starting to like, my skin is starting to become, I'm loving my skin right now. Ginseng is great for hormonal imbalances. Ooh, potassium or magnesium is also good for cramps. Vitamin D3 and B12 is also great. So I have taken all of that. I have been, but it's just a different kind of pain. Like even with so the ibuprofen, I don't know if my body's just gotten so used to taking it when I'm having pain, but it's, so basically when I take ibuprofen, I still feel everything. It still hurts. It just kind of like knocks it down a little bit or kind of numbs it a little bit, but I can still feel it. Does that make sense? Like it's still painful. It's just like not, it's still pretty painful, but it's just like on a scale of 1 to 10, if I don't take ibuprofen, it's a 10. But if I take ibuprofen, it's about a 7, if that makes any sense. But here lately, I've been taking naproxen sodium. I think that's what it's called. I've been taking that, and it's helped me more than the ibuprofen. But it makes my pain level about a 5, if that makes any sense. Pounds is still very good start, girl. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'm trying to see if I can get this going, get it in motion, and feel better. I'm not quite ready to start incorporating exercises just yet, just because my anemia, I get real lightheaded and I get real like dizzy, like from fast movements, or if I get up too fast, or if I'm like overworking myself, I start to get lightheaded, and I think that's just from the anemia. But once I get my anemia and my iron levels a lot better, then I want to start incorporating some exercising. But I'm not going to try to overexert myself, but I'll probably go on like walks, or I'll probably go ride my bicycle, or I'll probably like maybe go for not a hike, but maybe go on a trail or something and just go for a walk. I might start doing something like that. But I really want to get better. Like I'm tired of feeling like this. I've been doing this since I was 11 years old. I just turned 32 like a week ago, so it's just kind of like I'm so done. I haven't had my life in so long because it's been about doctors, experiments, and all kinds of weird stuff. So I'm just kind of I want this to be over. I just don't want to feel this way anymore. For some reason, B12 tastes amazing to me. Really? Motivation is always key. Good routine. Yes. And that's one thing, is that I don't want to set myself up to, like when you set unrealistic goals and you set like the bar really high, and then you're like, okay, and then you get real strict and you try to commit to something, and then I feel like you just set yourself up to fail. So I've just been making like subtle changes. Like my water intake, I've been drinking a lot of water. I haven't been like changing my eating routine, but I'm also not going out of my way to eat a bunch of unhealthy stuff. I'm not vegetarian, but I don't typically eat a lot of meat anyways. So I try to stay more towards eating like veggies and stuff. But I'm just doing, because I've been drinking so much water, I've been getting fuller faster, and because I've been drinking in between like eating, I feel like I feel full faster. So I feel like that's been helping me, and it's not something where it's like, oh my gosh, I need a cheat day, oh my gosh, I need to do this, you know what I mean? It's not making me feel like that. It just makes me feel like I'm just eating normally. So that's good. probably what's been helping me too. It's been too long since I've been here. Oh, pastel. Wear loose clothing. Flowy skirts are the way to go. Yeah, right now I'm wearing a button up shirt. It's pretty big. It fits me pretty big, but it's real flowy. You haven't been here? Oh, and then my dad is actually gonna fly out here in a couple of days to bring Aaron back out. So Aaron's gonna come back and he's actually gonna be going to summer school. We got a phone call while I was on vacation, and they basically told me that he needs to go to summer school in order to move on to 5th grade. So you guys will see Onion. He gets to come back a little bit early. I've missed him. Slowly getting into routine is key. Both of my sisters are vegan and have taught me a lot about health. If anything, my sisters has Instagram pages all about health. Oh, really? What's her Instagram? I will look into it. I have a friend who does like vegan stuff as well. But she just mostly posts about food and stuff, not necessarily like tips. But I would love to follow her. Summer school is actually fun. Yeah, so the summer school program that I have, he gets to either do like free summer school, or you get to pay like $35, and they get to be in a science camp as well. So he will basically have school from morning to noon, and then from around maybe like 1 o'clock to like sometime in the not evening, but later in the afternoon, he gets to do a science camp. So I thought putting him in that science camp would be fun, and maybe motivation for him to like start getting more involved with school, because he really has no motivation for school. He's really hard on himself with his dyslexia, but I try to encourage him all the time, and I try to help him, but he's, you just have to want it. And if you don't want it, then you're not going to learn, and you're not going to get far in school. But if you want it, and you want to achieve, and you want to succeed, like that drive, like you're going to go places. And I just want him to develop that drive. And I feel like COVID has really ruined a lot of kids and their outlook and their perspective. And I feel like that's played a big part in my kids' education. So I'm trying to get him to love school, and I told him that me and him are going to focus on doing homework together, and I told him that we're going to spend a couple days a week, like I'm going to teach him how to draw, and I'm just going to put classical music and just let him explore his creativity to help him like open up and unlock like some new doors for him to want to further himself in school. Let me find it for you. Thank you. Have you seen those Japanese bento boxes? Send him with that to school. Oh, I have seen those. I actually bought him a lunchbox, and it's not a Japanese bento box, but it has like little compartments in it for that. But I have actually thought about getting some of those for my husband, because I do pack him lunches. Oh, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna write down her Instagram. Hold on. Oops. J. It's her main page. And J. Main page, she is always happy to help someone that is willing to listen and learn. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I am going to follow her. I will follow her. I actually even thought about starting like a weight loss channel, to be honest, because my goal is to lose like at least 40 pounds right now. I've gained like 40 pounds over the last 3 or 4 years. So that's pretty much my goal right now, is 40 pounds. And then after that, I just kind of want to slowly lose the right way and be healthy about it. So I thought about starting a weight loss channel, but I don't know. You seem like a great mother. Oh, Autumn, thank you. I try. I try. A life without creativity is rough. Yes, it is. Hi, Joey. If you aren't creative in rough times, it's pretty hard. Yeah, it is. And I've actually been wanting to draw more and do some more stuff like that. So I thought it was because I have a bunch of painting stuff, a bunch of drawing stuff. Like I have all kinds of like arts and crafts stuff. But he's just not one of those kids that is into that. He's more like the video game type of kid. But I firmly believe that even if, I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of medium you use, but I feel like being creative and using art kind of opens up doors for you, like in the real world. Like, I know that I've been creative since I was a kid, and I know that on my own, like, I can fix things. I find creative ways to fix stuff, and it may not be perfect, but I can make it work. Like, I found that I have become more creative, as outside of art, if that makes sense. So I want him to kind of start exploring that, and I hope that that will help him be more creative when it comes to like reading. And I think that it will be more creative for him. It'll help him become more creative when it comes to like maybe doing homework assignments and writing, because he's going to start unlocking like different pathways of how he can go about doing stuff just by trying. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Am I making sense? My brain's a little bit all over the place. You should. Having to upload constantly would help with the routine and getting up every morning. Completely normal. Being creative can be useless too. Yeah, I mean, it can, but I mean, if it's something that makes you happy, I don't think that it's really that useless. Does that make, you know what I mean? Like, if you just like being creative and it doesn't go anywhere, like it doesn't, it's not something you want to pursue professionally, or you know what I mean? Like, I still feel that if it makes you happy, it serves its purpose. Making comic books can help. I have had this like longing and calling to make a children's book. I have always wanted to make a children's book for as long as I can remember. And I actually had started writing one, and I even started doing my own illustrations, but I don't know whatever happened to it. But I have always wanted to write like a children's book. I love kids so much. I love kids, and I'm like a kid magnet. Like, I don't know what it is about kids, but it doesn't matter where I go. Like, there's always kids that run up to me that just want to talk to me. Kids just want to hug me, or babies just want to smile at me. Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe I look like a big ass like gummy bear or something, but I feel like kids are so drawn to me, and I just love children so much that I just feel like I've always wanted to write a children's book. I have, and I want to do it someday. Oh yeah, that would be a good idea, Autumn. I do have a TikTok. I don't know, like I'm more old school like YouTube, but I'm trying to get on that TikTok bandwagon. I do have 100 followers right now on TikTok, but it's not growing as much as my YouTube is, so I'm kind of like, where do I go? Where do I go? You have a very motherly energy. Aww. Thank you. I try. I love people. You know what I mean? Like, I know with all COVID and all that aside, I just love hugging people, you know? And I know there's some people that don't like to be touched, but I'm like one of those people, like, I just love hugging people, and I just like manifesting my energy through them, like, so they can feel warm and comfortable, and they can feel like everything's gonna be okay and everything's gonna get better. Like, I just like giving that energy to people. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm weird like that. Hi, Sammy B fan. I'm a total baby magnet too. I spoil my baby cousin. She's my life. Aww. You did make it. Can I follow? What does that say? Can I follow PSLG? What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh my gosh, we are so similar. It's scaring me. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm trying to like go like this. I took my bra off. And I feel like this shirt is hugging my chesticles. And I'm trying to like pull it away so it's not like emphasizing them. The typo. What would you say your love language is? Mine is gift giving. I love giving gifts to people. Oh, my love language is acts of service and words of affirmation. I feel like that's my love language. I feel like I love doing stuff. I love helping. It makes me feel complete. It makes me feel whole. Whether it's doing charity or doing donating stuff, or like just any way I can help, I feel complete. My soul feels fulfilled. And then words of affirmation, like I love to hear positive things and I love to spew positive things. My love language is food. Oh, I think I have that in my love language too. Not gonna lie. I love Vietnamese food, Thai food. Oh. If you were talking about following my TikTok, I think it's SammyB.mu. I think it's the same thing. The link for my TikTok, all the links for my social media are right in my on my YouTube channel. The links for all of them are right there. If you're on like a PC, I think it has the little icons in my little header thing, and you can click on them. And then if you're on a phone, if you scroll over to About Me or something like that, all the links are right there. All food. Oh, I'm not a big Italian food person because they use a lot of oregano. But I have to say Vietnamese food and Thai food are my two loves. I love it. I'm not a big like greasy food, fast food person. That's not for me. It's a rare unicorn to see me go and like buy fast food. I won't do it. Well, I have to go. Make sure to check out the Instagram pages. Sending much love. Autumn, thank you. I will. I wrote it all down. You love Moroccan food? I don't think I've ever tried Moroccan food. That might be something to try. I am not like a picky like I'm never gonna try that or that. I'm one of those people that I will try anything once and I don't mind exploring. Like I like to do that. My husband, he's not. He's like just simple. Like he just likes the same thing over and over again. Luckily, him being with me, I've opened his palate to like new things, and he's like, "Oh my god, this! Oh my god, that!" But I'll try anything once. I don't care what it smells like. I don't care what it looks like. I'll try anything once, as long as it's not like bugs and stuff. Like I probably won't do that. Not because for me it's mind over matter. Like I'd probably throw up, not because of like whatever. I just have like a horrible gag reflex. Like I can't even brush my teeth without going. Ugh. I can't chew gum without going. Ugh. So I'm weird. You love Mexican food? You're Aztec. Aw. So my ancestry says that I am indigenous Mexican and indigenous South American. So I'm assuming that I am some sort of Native American ancestry. Oh, oh, maybe. I don't know what that is. Salvadorian food is amazing as well. Oh yeah, I like Salvadorian food. Any Latin food is good. Can't go wrong. Really fattening though, you know what I mean? Very fattening. I really love those ceviche, cócteles de camarón, um, like anything with fish and shrimp. I like octopus too. Octopus is good. It's where the earliest known major American civilization. Yeah, so when I did my ancestry DNA and it told me that I am it says that I am what did I say earlier? Damn, I lost my train of thought. Indigenous. It said, it doesn't say like, oh, you're just Mexican. It says indigenous Mexico and indigenous South American. So I know that I'm tall though. I'm pretty white. My mom, I'm a lot of my DNA is from Scotland and from Mexico and South America. I have some Middle Eastern, some Jewish, some African. I'm mixed with like 2 different African tribes specifically, but majority of my DNA is made up by indigenous Mexican, South American, and Scottish, which is probably why I have like reddish brown hair, I'm assuming. Europe is the earliest civilization. I have some Spanish, Italian, German blood, possible Japanese. Oh, that's awesome. That's probably one of the only things that I didn't really have was any sort of Asian descent. I wasn't expecting to, but that's pretty much like the only thing that I really don't have in my genetics. Be right back. Hold on. All right. I have to go. I'm sorry. Bye-bye. Bye, Chubby Ninja. Thank you for coming. We have one viewer. Who's creeping on here? Hi, Genesis. It's slow today. Everybody's probably getting ready to go out clubbing and doing all kinds of stuff like that. It's a slow live today. It's okay though. It's all good. Aw, thank you. That's so sweet. I actually did do a modeling gig when I was like 18. I think I was like either 17, 18, or 19, somewhere around there. But I did used to do a little bit of stuff like that on the side. I did something for some Japanese company for some jewelry and some clothes. I've also done like a Korean contact company where it was like an eye model, and then I did do like a couple of like fashion model type stuff. But I mean, this was so long ago, I don't even know where any of this stuff is or where to look for it. Hi, Simp. Let's see. I'm just going on my channel and have like notifications. I haven't been on. I've been feeling like doo-doo. Here we go. Okay. You gotta go now. See you. Bye, Genesis. Ugh, I had to sneeze. Sorry. Hey, Chubbs. You're back. Okay, let's see. Only 2 people left. Yeah, there was like 1 person for like a few minutes. Thank you. I was making enchiladas with my mom. Oh my gosh. Hi, Queen. Hi, punks. How are you? I had a little bit of a sneezy poo. I was working on some like new merch, and I hope it did not delete. Okay. I like your hair. Oh, thank you. It's a little bit on the messy side, but I'm at home. Who cares? Who cares? It's so weird because my nose looks crooked. It's weird because like when I look in the mirror, my nose looks like crooked. I mean, when I look in videos or pictures, my nose looks kind of crooked to me. I don't know, but when I look in the mirror, my nose doesn't look crooked. I'm looking at myself right now and I feel like my nose is going like this. Huzzah to crooked noses. I love her hair. Oh, thank you. My hair is getting so long too. I feel weird. I've been wanting to cut my hair short for a long time. Like short, but my husband's like, I love your hair long. And then it's kind of like when my hair is short, I want my hair long, and when my hair is long, I want my hair short. I can't make up my mind. Hi, sweet daughter Jay. It's a slow life, huh? It's a little bit of a slow life, but it's all good. It's all good. I tried to announce it on my community page when I go live, but for some people don't get it. Some people don't get those notifications, which is weird. Some people can't see them, and I don't know why that is, but a lot of people say that they can't see my community where I post stuff. Like I'll post pictures, I'll post polls, I'll post when I'm going live. I kind of do that, but it's kind of weird because a lot of people are like, I don't see it. It doesn't show up on there. So I don't know why it does that, but it does. How's your day, by the way? Oh, my day is going. My day is, I'm blessed to have another day. I'm blessed to be alive. I'm blessed that nothing horribly wrong has happened today. So I'm thankful and I'm glad for that. But aside from that, I've been nauseous for the last 3 days. I've been having like heartburn like crazy. I haven't been feeling 100%. But I'm here. I'm trying. We're going to make this work. We're going to make this happen. We're going to do our live. I'm going to keep drinking my water and we're going to have fun. How was your day though? Your nose is hooked. I bet your nose is beautiful though. I bet it is. Because my dad actually, he has a hooked nose and it looks good on him. It looks really good on my dad. I don't have my mom's nose and I don't have my dad's nose. But I bet you, can you get pregnant? I want you to have a baby. Oh, I want another baby. But I don't know if I can get pregnant until I can get my like PCOS and all that, my womanly issues fixed first. So I think once I can manage that or find a doctor that will actually help me, I think maybe I might be able to get pregnant then. But for now, we'll try. We'll keep trying. I don't know, but do you have a TikTok? Yes, I do have a TikTok. So all of my links to my social media pages are on my YouTube channel. If you are on a PC, the links are right there. You'll see the little icon. You can click on that and it'll redirect you to my social media pages. And then, and if you're on a phone, if you go to like the About section, all the links to my social media are on there. And anybody who follows me while I'm live, like as soon as I get off my live, for like within a 20-minute window, I will go and follow anybody who follows me. I was just looking at the Mona Lisa video. Wow. Oh, Aaron. I love your name, Aaron. Mona Lisa, though. Yes, I have some characters for my Mona Lisa videos that I'm going to be putting out more of, that are going to be incorporated. That's in the works still, though. That's in the works. just to get them out of this. We said, oh, you guys are so sweet. I love you guys. I'm so grateful to you guys. I've been telling my husband, I'm like, I miss going on live. I miss talking to my peoples. I haven't been on. I didn't want to come on feeling like poop, and you know what I mean? I didn't want to put that energy off in my lives. I try to like keep my lives like I want to keep them happy and positive. So even though I'm not feeling 100%, I still want to keep my stuff happy and positive. So today I felt like today would be a good day for me to like put it out and put out my good energy, put out my good little vibes for you guys, because I haven't been feeling so hot. A live chat with Mona Lisa though, oh my god, that'd be great. So I actually told everybody that when I hit 25k, I am actually going to do a Mona Lisa live in character, talking like her. Like I'm not gonna break character. It's just gonna be me as Mona Lisa in my character. I'm kind of like dreading it because it's, for me anyways, it's cringy, but that's what the people want. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But when I hit 25k, I said this already. I've told everybody that. I was like, when I hit 25k, we gonna be doing the Mona Lisa live in character. In character. I'm hoping that my husband gets off of work early tonight. Hey, Carolyn! I missed her. Everybody give her a shout out. Give the Tia a shout out. We love her. I don't know where Jade's at. I miss Jade too. Is it cringe? She is. Oh, so it's just cringy for me. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. Like, you know, okay, maybe you can relate to this, but you know, like when like you're in a video, like let's say one of your friends is like recording you and you hear your own voice, or you like see yourself in the video, you're like, ooh, like that's how it is. Like that's how I feel when it's like that. My husband thinks it's hilarious, but even with him, like I feel I'm still a little shy about it. Because I have to get in character to do it. Like, it's not, like, I have to get in character. When I get in character, like, I don't script anything. I just, like, start saying whatever rolls off the top of my head. So, when I get in character, it's like, okay, once I get on a roll, it's cool. But when I look back at it and I watch it, maybe I just gotta get used to it. How are you doing? Carolyn, I'm feeling so nauseous for the last 3 days. I've been like acid reflux like crazy. I'm not pregnant, but I've been feeling like doo-doo. Today is the first day in a long time that I have felt the energy and the mental capacity and the like good vibes to like come on live. I feel so bad because I'm like, I want to go live, but I've been curled up in my bed. I've been in pain. I have my heating pad. I got my ibuprofen. I got my naproxen sodium. I got all kinds of stuff. I've been wearing these ginormous. Let me just tell you guys how bad my bleeding was, okay? Because it's starting to, so I still am spotting little, but I'm getting to the point where it's starting to come to an end, my bleeding. But put it this way. So my husband accidentally bought me, I sent him to the store one day to buy me pads. I can't wear tampons. But, because they get stuck. TMI, we all friends here. We all family out here. We just gonna be throwing our business out there. I don't care. You know, you're growing shy. So I can't wear tampons because they get stuck. I can't pull them out. But so I only wear pads. Well, I had sent a picture of my to my husband, and I was like, "These are the pads that I use. Can you bring me some pads?" He's like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." He goes to the store. He couldn't find the pads, so he picked what he thought I wanted. Let me tell you what this. Let me tell you what he got me. He bought me poise. Now, if you know what poise are, you know that they're not for periods. They're for incontinence or people who, if you don't know what that is, like people who pee uncontrollably, or they'll have pee like come out, or if you laugh or if you sneeze, like pee will come out, whatever. He bought me the biggest damn pads I ever. Do you want to see one? Let me know in the comments if you want to see one. I will go grab one. I will go grab one and I will show you how big these damn things are. Because they go like damn near to my belly button and all the way up my back. Okay? Well, he bought them for me, and so I was like, well, I bleed heavy anyways, and I'm always bleeding through, so I started using them, and I actually enjoy using them. You want to see them? Okay, give me 1 second, okay? Hold up. Okay, I'm back. So, I can literally use this package as a pillow, okay? So before I show you, so he bought them, and it's funny because I was like, you bought me the biggest damn things I have ever seen in my life. I'm like, I cannot go out in public. It looks like I'm wearing a diaper. Well, I started using them. I wasn't going to let them go to waste, so I started using them, and they actually, since my, I have like a super duper heavy flow, okay? When I tell you, like, I bleed through pads, or I will leak like every 2 to 3 hours. I have to change, okay? And so when he got me these are the, even though they're for pee, I don't have a peeing problem, but these have been the best things that I have used, especially when I'm sleeping. If you have a problem like bleeding when you're sleeping, I highly recommend these. They're huge as hell, but they work. And also I noticed like after you sat in them, like they flatten out, but if you wear like a longer shirt, you can go out in public with them because you won't be able to see them. But if you do wear pants, you will be able to see them because they're really thick. Okay, let me show you. Do you see this big ass? This thing is bigger than my face. Do you see this thing? Okay. Let me open it for you. I can rest easy. Let me just show you, okay? Do you see this big ass thing? Do you see this big ass thing? Okay? It is huge. This is like, so it tells you that it's for the front and this is for the back, so it's wider for the back. But it's for, the bag looks like this. Even though it's not for periods, these pee pads work so good. So good. I mean, because this is way wider than, my lady bits. But what I like about it is, even though it's bigger than my underwear, like even though it doesn't, like the width and stuff is like really big, what happens with regular pads is that I always end up bleeding out and it ends up going like down my leg or what, you guys know. Okay. And so with these, even though it's wider and it goes kind of like this, it ends up like catching everything so it doesn't leak out. And when you're sleeping and your blood kind of rolls to the back, it all catches in this, and I have no problems with it absorbing anything. Like, it's just bam. It's really, I mean, they're huge and they're ridiculous to wear, but when I tell you that this has been the best thing, because usually I have to double my pads not double, like more than one on top of the other, but I have to wear one like this, and then I have to put the other one slightly on top so that it's long enough so that I'm not bleeding out all over the place. And even then, I still bleed all out everywhere and all over the place. So these are a game changer. So if you got a heavy flow and you just want to sleep in your white sheets, not worrying about having a shark attack in there, these are the ones you want. Take a screenshot of that. And it literally does what this all says. Yes, he really did. And then it was funny because I gave him so much crap about it, and then when I ran out of them, I was like, babe, can you buy me pads? He was like, oh, yeah, but I'm just afraid to get the wrong ones again. And I said, just give me the same ones. And he's like, oh, so you like them after all? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, you gave me so much crap about it. I was like, babe, they work really good. They work really good. But you know you bleed ridiculous when you be filling these up. You know you bleed ridiculous. So that's that. So let me go back and read the comments, because, you know, a girl was not reading the comments. Let's see. Jay's not here, weird. Stay away from dairy. Yeah, I have I'm lactose intolerant anyways. So not really period control. You want to see tampons increase the risk of infection. That's the last any of us need. Yeah, I don't use tampons. They get stuck. I don't know what it is. I know that my, you know, I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna give you a visual. My canal, it's abnormally small. Okay, so when I put that in, it's like, and then I can't pull it back out. And then it hurts. It's a little painful. I have tried. I cannot do any super tampons. I definitely can't do those. But I have to do like regular or small. Those are the only ones that I can use. But even the regular still get stuck. So it kind of sucks. And TMI, but sometimes Trevor has to like pull it out because they get stuck and I can't. How's the fam? Fam's doing great. You started your last Easter. Oh, I'm at a wedding, so I may not stay long. Oh, Val, but thank you for coming anyways. I love when you're here. Oh, Trevor. That's really big. Yeah, tell me about it. Because when you put them on, it's way wider than my, you know, my Gina. We'll call it Gina. It's bigger than my Gina. It's way wider than my Gina. So it feels like I have a thigh gap. Your girl ain't never had no thigh gap. I'm just gonna tell you right now. I ain't never had no damn thigh gap in my life, but when I wear them pads, it feels like I have a thigh gap. But I swear it works and it catches everything. So if you have heavy bleeding, or even you just have a bad rep for leaking at night when you're laying down, you know, when you're laying down and it just, when you wake up in the morning and it all just comes out and then you always end up bleeding everywhere and you get a mess, that will catch everything. Oh my God. I didn't even want to be at this wedding, but oh well. Well, I hope you have fun, Val. I mean, if you have heavy flow, then let's be real. The thicker the pad, the better. Yep, true. And plus, with the thicker pads, it makes me feel dry. It doesn't feel like nasty and icky. Like, it makes you feel dry. So I kind of like it. And then I'll just usually wear like long shirts or longer shirts or like baggier pants so that way you can't see it because you will see it. Trevor really put thought into this. That's the thing. I don't even know anyone at this wedding. Aw. Hi, Sarah. Val, you wedding you're a wedding crasher now? Hold up. Those diapers are shark proof. My connection is choppy. Yes. Yes. I know. Let's give Trevor a freaking huzzah. Huzzah to Trevor. He's probably if he got off of work early, he's probably on his way home and he's probably watching this and he's probably shaking his head. At least I got some good crispy chicken. Anyways, my favorite song is Selena, I Could Fall in Love. What about you, Queen? Aww. Like my favorite Selena song, Selena song is the Una Vez song. You might have iron overload and your body is trying to get rid of via blood loss. I don't know, cause usually when I'm like anemic, I get real lightheaded and dizzy, and I've had that a lot lately. But I don't know. My stomach is a little, it's woozy. You know what I mean? It's kind of like. Ugh. I know. I'm like, it sucks. It sucks having periods, man. I don't mind periods. I just don't mind bleeding for months at a time and having issues and getting blood transfusions and headaches and dizziness and the pain that comes with it is awful. The chubby ninja, she has thalassemia as well, which means her body can't handle normal amounts of iron. Yep. Sammy, do you remember me? Did you change your name? Oh, that makes sense. The only reason I'm here at this wedding is because of my sister, and I hate my sister, so I hate everyone else here for associating. Val. I'm half joking, but I still don't appreciate being dragged out here for a party for some couple I don't know. Oh, I do. I think I do remember your name. You know what, Val? Me and my best friend Kat, we used to go crash weddings for fun. True story. I have a rap of crashing weddings, and the way we used to do it is we used to go and rent a hotel room, or we would go and stay in a hotel room specifically on this one specific hotel room, just so we can crash weddings, because right outside our hotel room was a wedding venue, and it's right there up along the beach, and we would sit right there, and then all the like drunk people would like come over and like talk to us, and then we go talk to them, and then we drink with them, and then we have cake with them, and then we'd meet them at the pool the next day and party with, like, we would crash weddings, and it was freaking hilarious. I loved it. Citri Matha, I think I remember. Did you say that I think it was you. I think you said it was I never got caught. I never got caught. We made friends. I've crashed weddings. we've crashed weddings for the fire department, police department. We crashed a gay wedding one time and it was amazing. We had so much fun. Everybody there was amazing. And then the next day we met them at the pool and we got to like hang out with them at their cabana and they wanted us to go on like these boat rides with them. Like it was freaking awesome. You've never been to a wedding because everyone hates you. Oh, when I was younger, I used to think weddings were trash. And then I feel like now that I'm older and my hormones are a wreck, I always like, I'm that bitch. This is so sad. I'm weird though. I feel I'm not like me personally. For me, I'm not like the white wedding traditional, like, oh, sappy sappy. I'm more of like the funny fun wedding where it's like completely out of the ordinary, completely like different than traditional white weddings. I'm just like, let's just have fun. I don't want to be in a wedding dress. I want to wear pants. Like, we're going to have fun. Like, I'm more of that kind of style. It was male with male. It was a male with male. 2 men. It was 2 men, and they were a great couple. And this has been years, like over 6 years ago. I mean, it's been a while that we used to crash weddings all the time. But what we used to do is we used to book. So in downtown Long Beach in California, there's a hotel called the Maya, and they basically had this one hotel room that they wouldn't rent out because they would always have weddings and the people would complain that would stay in the room. So we would actually request that room and they would give us a discounted rate because I think it was like $400 a night to stay at this hotel because it's like a resort hotel. And then they'd give it to us for like $100 or $200 cheaper. And then they would only have one bathroom outside. So we would go sit outside and then we would hear people talking about the bathroom and stuff. So we would be like, hey, you guys can use our bathroom. And they're like, oh my gosh. And then they'd be like, come out and join us. And then yeah, that's what we would do. It was fun. I highly make a bucket list of all the things that you would want to do, but you're too chicken shit to do. And just go and do it. I swear it's fun. You love marriage. Oh, I love marriage too. My husband is my first and my only husband. He's my first husband. I've never been married before, but I'm wife number 3 for him. Your girl married to a manhole. I hate weddings. Everyone is so obnoxiously loud and try hard to be wild. Hi, Abigail. Hi, Moses. Yes, Cithri, I think I do remember you. Didn't you say your name was African or something like that? Hi, Raphael. Moses, we're here. We're here for it. We're here for it. It's Saturday night. I'm here for it. We doing good out here. Let's have fun. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Yes, okay, then I do remember you. I do. It's been a while. It's funny. Like, I don't try to not remember people, but a lot of times people change their names a lot. Or their names resemble other people's names. But I do remember you. I do. Oh my gosh, do you have kids? Yes, I have one onion. He is right here. This is my baby right here. He is 11. He will be 12 this year. He's always telling me, Mom, you're an old lady. I'm like, yo, Mom was an old lady. And I'm like, oh, damn, I forgot I am your mom. He'll be like, yeah, that's right, mom. Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm trying to do some research for you, Sammy. You likely have been. I actually, you know what, Carolyn? I was actually looking into that. I was actually looking into that, and I was reading up on that the other day because I was doing a little bit of research too, and I started looking into that, and I was like, I wonder. I hate about this wedding is how straight it feels. All the guys are so dude bro, and the girls act basic as fuck, and I hate it. Aww. So Aaron's still in California. He's gonna come back on in a couple of days. He'll be back on the 14th. My dad is actually gonna fly him out here. Yes, so everybody who doesn't know, Aaron, we call him Onion. Everybody on the lives that usually come to my lives, they know Aaron is Onion because a lot of kids, so many kids can't say the word Aaron, they say Onion, so we've dubbed him Onion. And also, I forgot to tell you guys, Aaron started a YouTube channel and he hasn't uploaded anything. I told him when he starts practicing reading and he starts getting better at reading that I would let him start uploading stuff, but his YouTube name I believe is The Onion, and it's a picture of him with, and I like made a little onion hat on his head, like I drew a little onion hat on his head. But he told me that he wanted to do like gaming videos, like where he gets to do like live streams while he's like doing Minecraft or playing video games or whatever. So I told him, I said, I'm all for you doing that, but I'm not gonna allow you to. I feel like it's a responsibility, number one, to have a YouTube channel, and also I feel like it's a privilege. And I told him that I'm not going to reward um, laziness. So I kind of told him, like, if you really want to do this on YouTube, you really want to, I will help you do this, but you have to learn to read. You have to start getting good in school. You have to start getting good grades. You have to start focusing on trying to read because he does have dyslexia really bad. So I told him, in order for you to be responsible for your YouTube account, you need to start practicing reading. So that was my condition. But he does have a YouTube channel. He's just not uploading anything just yet. How old am I? I just turned 32. I can't believe I'm 32, but I just turned 32. I personally don't see the point of marriage. In my perspective, isn't already being with the person you love enough? I think it is. I think it just depends about on the person that you're marrying. But for me, I also was like not a believer in marriage, and I also was kind of like, I never want to get married. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I've always said that, but when I met my husband, and we talked for a long time, and we were best friends for a long time, and then we just like fell in love with each other. But when I physically met him for the first time, like I just knew in my heart like he was the one, and he was the one for me. So when he asked me to marry him, like when you're in a relationship, like a just boyfriend, this is just my opinion, by no means is this like law or anything like that, this is just in my opinion and how I feel. I felt like for me it was kind of like, I've had boyfriends my whole life, I've been in horrible relationships, you know what I mean, and I've never been married to somebody. And for me, when I met him, like I knew he was my soulmate, and he was the one person that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. Like I felt it in my heart, in my gut, in my like everything. And to me, when he asked me to marry him, it was like I am giving him my life and he is giving me his life, and our marriage was like, it's like a promise and a commitment to that person that you're going to be there with them for the rest of your life. And when you feel that way about somebody, I feel like it's a game changer, you know, but I wanted to lock it in place, you know what I mean? Like he was my soulmate. Like I knew from the bottom of my heart, like this is the person that I wanted to be with the rest of my life. And yeah, you can be boyfriend and girlfriend and it's still the same thing, but making that commitment to one another, making that life promise to one another, and especially because like I believe in God and he believes in God, and it was just kind of like we both wanted to make that promise to each other in the eyes of God as well. Like it just meant so much more than just like signing your name on a piece of paper, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I guess it's to each their own, but maybe someday you might find that person that you're looking for, your soulmate, that person that you're like, this is my promise that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with you. And maybe you might change your mind about marriage, who knows. But for me, that's how it was for me, because I never took marriage seriously either. It's like when I'm gonna be a mom, I'm gonna be, yeah, that's your mama. Oh wait, your mom. Ooh. Yeah, me and my kid have a funny relationship. Well, everyone has their opinions, but marriage is finding of love. Yes. Welcome, newcomers. Fun fact: Sammy is super artistic. A lot of the artwork you see behind her is her creation. Thank you. Anyone who follows any of Sammy's platforms during her lives for up to 20 minutes after it ends, she will follow you back. Check out YouTube bio about page for links. Yes. Thank you. Bye, Val. I hope you have a good night too. I hope it gets better for you. Are you a Christian? So I am. I guess in the scheme of things, yes, I guess you can say I am a Christian. Um, um, but I'm kind of. I haven't found a church for me, and I here lately, like I feel like I just don't believe in church. I feel like my body is my church, and my relationship with God is internal. So, um, basically, that's how where I kind of stand. Like I believe in God, I trust in God, I pray to God, like I worship God, like I give my life to God. You know what I mean? But I feel like churches are like a touchy subject, and for me, I'm just like I've never found a church where I've personally felt comfortable being at, just because people are so judgmental, or just the way they go about doing stuff. Like I feel like I'm more about the word of God versus people preaching to me on how to live my life. So I don't know. I want to. That's the best explanation I can give, but I am totally. Uh, I believe in God, yes, and I have my testimonies, and why I believe in God and everything like that, and but I haven't gone to church. I haven't been to church in a very long time. I just haven't found that spot. But my home, my body, my marriage is my church too, if that makes sense. You're making right now resonates with my beliefs as well. Aww. I have a huge crush right now. Aw, you do, Chubby Ninja? Yeah, so I was actually baptized as Catholic when I was a baby. Um, my family is Christian. I'm not really sure what denomination they are, just because they go between churches sometimes. But for me, I haven't personally just found a like denomination that I'm like, oh, this is what I like. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Um, I am I am a sinner. Uh, we are all sinners, and I'm not perfect. I cuss, I drink. I've made mistakes in my life. I'm not perfect. But I have a relationship with God, and so far I've been using my home and my marriage and my body as my temple of God. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. That doesn't mean that it won't change in the future. It doesn't mean that it won't, you know what I mean? So, but for now, that's kind of where I'm at until maybe hopefully someday I might meet somebody, or maybe I might find somewhere where I belong. But I just haven't found that yet. No, you kind of look like she's a singer. I don't know who that is. I've never heard of her. Fauzia? Fauzia? Am I saying that right? You don't absolutely need to go to church, but it does help. Yeah, and I've been to church, and I know church does help, and I know that it's to each their own. And to be completely honest, like I've never, like I call it my spidey sense, okay? Like I just have a spidey sense about things. And I usually trust my gut, and usually my spidey sense has always been right for me. And so every time I've gone to a church, or every time I've gone somewhere, like I've always just gotten like this vibe or this feeling, or maybe it's the people, or maybe it's what they're preaching, or maybe it's what they're saying. And for me, like um if it doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right. Super weird hearing about Christianity being toxic and extreme in America. Since I'm Vietnamese Catholic, our church seems more relaxed, so they come check us out. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I can't, I'm not gonna sit here and say like I've had like horrific experiences in churches or anything like that. It has nothing to do with that. It's just kind of like I haven't found one that is speaks to me yet. But what I do at my home, like I will listen to Christian music, and I will pray, and before I go to bed, like I'll listen to there's this app, there's this channel here on YouTube. It's called Abide, and it's a sleeping app for like Christian people, and they talk to you about it's basically like sleep meditation with the Bible while you're going to sleep. And you just listen to the stories. Like you can listen to stories, you can listen to prayers, like any topic that you're searching for, or what anything that you're searching for in your life, or any guidance that you're looking for in life, they actually have it. And then like I'll fall asleep to it, and it's really weird. Like I feel amazing like when I wake up, and I feel better. And ever since I stopped listening to like murder stuff before bed, and like disappearances and aliens and conspiracies and all of that stuff, I just feel like my spirit feels so much more wholesome, and so much more like happier, and so much better. And I feel I'm loving the person that I'm becoming, if that makes sense. And this change inside of me. And I'm pretty sure um I might find a church out there somewhere. But I just want everybody out there watching too. Like you could be a Christian person or a Catholic person or whatever your religion is, and you can still respect people, and you can still respect people's beliefs, and you can still I don't believe in hate, and I don't believe that I'm going to sit there and judge people because of what they're choosing to do in their lifestyle or anything like that. I love everybody, and I'm openly loving everybody, and I respect anybody's belief. It might not be my beliefs, it might not be what I follow or what I believe in, but I respect you and whatever you believe in, and I just hope that you reciprocate that same to me, because I will never try to sit there and criticize you or judge you or anything like that. And I've told everybody, and anybody that's new to my lives, I have told everybody, and I have said this loud and proud, I am an open person. This is a safe area. Like you are more than welcome to be here. I have respect for everybody, and we don't all have to agree with one another. We can agree to disagree, but we will respect one another, and I will listen to what anybody has to say. And I hope you guys want to listen to what I have to say. And with that being said, I want to have an open platform for people to feel like comfortable, because not all uh Christian people are bad or this or that, and not all people like this are bad or this or, you know what I mean? But there's only one thing that I will never tolerate, that I will judge the shit out of you for, and that I will never be okay with, and that I will never be comfortable with, and I will judge the shit out of you, and I will always be looking at you like, not with me, is, I can't say the word because I don't want to get in trouble or anything like that, but pedo space, you know the rest of the word. You know the rest of the word. Files. Okay? I will never be okay with that. Ever, 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 ever in my entire life, I will never be okay with that. And that is one thing that I will never tolerate in my life, in this life, or in the next. I will never tolerate that. I don't believe in lowering the age of consent for adults to take advantage of younger children. I will never, ever, ever be okay with that. I am 100% against pedo, and then you know the rest of the word. Those people, grown ass people who take advantage of children for their own actual gratification. I'm trying not to be too graphic right now, but any person, any adult person who takes advantage of minors and children, I will never in my life be ever okay, and I will always advocate that for the rest of my life. I don't care what society says. I don't care if they make laws that say that it's okay. No, it will never be okay for me. Never once. And I will judge the shit out of you, and I will probably throw a tomato or rotten fruit at you. I will never be okay with that. I am a child advocate. I love children, and I will always, always within my power, try to protect children as much as possible. That's me. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to like it. You don't have to. It's okay. But as long as you respect my thoughts and my feelings on it, we're cool. But I will never be okay with somebody. I will never let somebody like that step foot in my house. I will never allow them to be around my children. I will never be okay with that. Sorry, I'm going off on it, but I'm not okay with it. Chubby Ninja, especially I like the community my church has. Oh, that's awesome. I'm Baptist. I know people talk a lot of crap about it, but that's the denomination I love despite rumors. You know what? It's all on you, baby. It's all on you, Chubby Ninja. That's where your heart feels the closest to. Good, more power to you. I respect it. It's to each their own. Wherever your heart draws you to, I feel like that's where you should be. Same with one of my friends, but of course that's not everyone, which sucks. But I hope they discover something they like one day. Aww. I know that app. Yes, I love it. It's amazing. That makes complete sense. I hope you find a church you enjoy. I really would love to go to church. Honestly, I would really love to go to church. I would really love to find a church that suits me. I would be more than happy. I'm not against it at all. I would love to find it. I just haven't found one yet. I did have one back home in California. It was a Korean church, but it was like Korean, Spanish, and English, but it was majority a Korean church. And most of the Korean people in that church spoke like 3 or 4 different languages, which I thought was amazing. And I really loved that church so much. And they just did so many amazing things for the community. And I thought it was amazing too, because they didn't do like the offering stuff where you like give money or whatever. Like these people would invent stuff and then they would use that money to like help people and give back to the people. And I loved it so much. And I really liked that. Not that I'm saying that I'm against like paying your tithes or putting money in an offering plate. I have nothing against that at all. But this church that I went to was amazing, and I really liked it, and it was great. And unfortunately, they're not here in Texas. But when I find something out here, I've got invitations to go to like different churches and stuff, and I've kind of looked into it, and I really do want to go to church, and I do want to find that church for me. God's name and call believers garbage and toxic. I'm telling you what, this world is in darkness. Yeah, Chubbs, you're right on that, and it's kind of sad, and it sucks. But you know what? I won't judge those people. I will not criticize those people. I will pray for those people, and I will keep them in my prayers in hopes that maybe they will find something. Because even when you tell people that you'll pray for them or that you'll like do this, like a lot of people get offended by it. But you know what? God isn't the type of person that he needs boasting and he needs this and he needs that. He's the type of person that even if you do it in silence, like it still counts for something. So for those kinds of people that you might encounter, I say pray for them. You don't even have to tell them that you're going to pray for them, but I think that would help. Would you ever get a Brazilian wax? I have gotten Brazilian waxes before. I have, and oh my goodness, it hurts. Ever since I stopped listening to gruesome stories, I've been more relaxed and happy. Well, why don't you don't say? I know, I don't have like horrific dreams anymore either. Do it correctly and it won't hurt as much as you think. I've never done it, but I do wax my own legs and pits, and it's not that bad. Yeah, I actually used to go, so we called them sugar mamas back home in California. There was this place that I used to go to called Bronzed in Sugar, and they only use sugar wax, and that's the only thing that I have found that has been like amazing for bikini waxing and stuff, because usually I have pretty sensitive skin in my legs and like on my butt, like I don't know what it is about my legs and like my butt area, but I get real irritated, or I get real like I'll get like little bumps and stuff, like even razor bumps, and even like on my butt, like if I put lotion on my butt, it makes my butt break out. I don't know why it does that, but I started going to this sugar waxing place and they're called Sugar Mom. The place is called Bronzed and Sugared. But the ladies that wax you, they call themselves sugar mamas, and they use like the lemon and honey and sugar wax where it's just like a ball, and they put it, and that's the only thing that has never left me bumps and never left me irritated and has left me smoother longer. And it actually pulls out the whole entire hair follicle versus just like some of the layers. Like it pulls the whole entire thing, like the bulb and everything out. And it lasts for so long, and the more you get it done, the like softer and the less and more fine your hair comes in. I love that place. Love thy neighbors. Yes. People who like children a little too much. Yes. People who are after innocent souls are disgusting. Yes, they are. I will never be okay with that. So in fact, Charlie Chaplin was one of them, but interested in humans of the female species when they are middles. Yeah, that's sick. Girl, these fists are getting a workout. Yes! You gonna catch these hands if you be after them children. I shave my legs and I have razor burn, and I'm really scared that it might leave a scar. Aw. A lot of times too, make sure you exfoliate before shaving. That helps a lot. I usually will use so what has helped me, if you're really prone to razor burn and stuff, what I found real helpful for me is I stopped using shaving cream because it has a lot of alcohol and it kind of makes my skin burn, and it almost feels like it irritates it more. But what I do is I will scrub the hell out of my legs first. And then after I'm done scrubbing my legs, I will actually use conditioner, like hair conditioner for my hair, and I will use that and I will shave, and I found that I have less razor bumps than ever before. I have to go now. Much love, girl. Bye. Bye, Chubby Ninja. Mona Lisa. Hi, Cindy. Whoa, we got deep and everyone left. I know. I'm here sitting, eating while watching. This is like a movie to me. Aw, I'm glad it's entertaining. I know, I hate when people call God and other religious figures terrible names and give them bad reputations. Not just in Christianity, but with other religions, especially Islam. It pisses me off. Yeah, I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. Sugar wax is softer than hard or soft wax, and so it's nice too. Yeah, sugar wax is the way to go. After I've been sugared by my sugar mama, I will never go back to like regular waxing. Word is lost, sadly. Yes. Good night, Sammy. I'll keep watching your videos. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Thank you for coming and watching. You're amazing. I'm drinking water like crazy. Your girl has to go pee. I feel like my double chin's going away. Honestly, though, not saying atheists, agnostics, right? People are all terrible and lost, but a good chunk are just straight and compassionate, being decent person. Yeah, honestly, what really bothers me too a lot of times is like a lot of people want you to respect their beliefs and how they feel and where they stand, whether it be sexuality, whether it be politics, whether it be how you raise your children, whether it be your choices in life or where you stand overall. But when it comes to religion, they don't want to exercise or reciprocate those same exact things that they want from you. It's like, I accept you, why can't you accept me? You know what I mean? So it kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. It's like you can't be a hypocrite person. It's like you want my support, you want my love, here it is for you. Please exercise the same exact thing back to me. Hi! How are you? I feels like I got to pee. I don't know if I want to go pee though, because if I do, I'm probably going to have to pee a lot more. I hope my Wi-Fi too isn't cutting out. It's been raining like crazy. Hold on a sec. Let me check something. Okay. We've been having some like really weird rain and thunder and lightning and all kinds of stuff that like just comes on randomly. Like the other day, it was complete sunshines and rainbows and lollipops, right? And there was like just regular clouds in the sky, but them clouds were raining. So it'd be like little tiny clouds raining in one specific spot, and then it was just all sunny, and it was just so weird. I think Texas is broken. You just took a shower. Yes, a suggestion. Oh, and look, Carolyn, look. My skin is like clearing up so good. I'm not wearing any foundation or anything on my face. My lip. I'm not wearing any foundation on my lip or on my face. I'm wearing that SPF you got me too. But my skin is clearing up other than like a couple little turds right here on my chin. I love that stuff, by the way. For no video. It's a Mona Lisa video or sub stories. Can you do a face of makeup with my products I gave you? I just want to see what you can do with what I gifted you. Oh yeah, that would be, yeah, let me write that down. Hold on. I would definitely do that. I wrote it down. I would love to do that. That would be awesome. I would love to. Yeah, my face is clearing up like really, really good. It's, I don't know. I've been using that SPF in my skin. Other than these two little shits right here, these little pimples. Which I'm still bleeding, so I guess it's still gonna be like that. But other than those two things, my face is clearing up really good because I was getting really bad blackheads like all right in here, and it's starting to go away. And then my forehead, I was getting like a lot of bumps on my forehead, and it's starting to go away and clear up. So it's kind of cool. I like it. I have like a little brown spot right here. I don't know where it came from. I don't want to say that it's because of me that your skin is nice, but I'm saying that it's because of me. I bet you it is. Honestly, I bet you it is because I've been using it like nonstop. I have. And the palette that I use, I even use it for my birthday to do my makeup on my birthday. Like, I've been using it all the time. Like, I have my little makeup box in my room, and that's what I've been using. And then it's funny because since my skin has been like super clear, I've just been like putting on some mascara and that's it. And I haven't been putting like any foundation, like I haven't been wearing anything on my face other than the moisturizer. And it is like it is working good. The only thing that I hate on my face is my eyes right here under my eyes. I've always had that as a kid. Do you see this right here? These little hollows right here. I've always had that my entire life. My son has it. I got it from my grandmother. My grandmother has it. I have it. Aaron has it. I think my dad has it. So we just kind of have this little, no, it's not bags. It's like, it's just sunk in. It just sinks in right here. I don't really get bags under my eyes, but this right here, do you see this little pocket right here? I get like hollowed eyes right here. This gets like hollowed out. I don't know why it does that. But it's always been like that my entire life. If you look at any of my pictures as a kid, I've always had it. Like, it's just kind of, I think they call it the hollows of your eyes. I think that's what they call it. But it's all hollowed out right here. I've always had it my entire life. It has never gone away. And then it kind of like sucks because even if I put concealer, it's still there. It's still there because it's just sunken in right here. But I think if I lost some more weight, maybe this might go down and maybe it won't look as prominent. But I've had it my entire life. It's just, even Aaron has it. If you look at Aaron, if you ever look at Aaron, he has it too. Maybe firming cream might help. I've tried everything. And it's just genetics, girl. It's just genetics because and I've seen people who've had it who get fillers right here, but I'm not about that life. I don't think I would ever do that. And I've also seen people who had like fillers under here, and I guess they get like, it looks like little worms underneath their skin, and I'm like, I'm not trying to make it worse. So I'm just kind of like, I'll just leave it. I'm fine. But it doesn't, like, it's always there. It's always there. It never goes away. See if you can, this part right here. But it just does that. And then my cheeks are hollowed out too. They just like, yo girl don't even gotta put contour right here. My cheeks just automatically hollow out. So I got a weird ass hollowed out face. I got 6 dimples, cheek hollows, and cheek under eye hollows. Call me Sleepy Hollow. No, what's just to say don't use eye creams. No concealer doesn't fix dimensions. Yeah, it doesn't. The only thing that I've noticed that helps is what I'll do is like I don't like wearing heavy concealer, like how a lot of people put like cakes and cakes and cakes of concealer. I'm not about that life. But what I do is I'll use that illuminator, and I'll just concentrate it right here, and then I'll put a really light translucent powder, and the lighter I make this area, but of course I blend it with everything else, but the lighter I make this area, it gives the illusion that the hollow isn't there. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I'm too much of a wuss for cosmetic surgery. It messes up a bit for at least everyone at a point, like a weird uncanny valley thing. Yeah, I know. I'm not opposed to it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I would love to get like a little bit of bigger lips. You know, maybe when I start getting some wrinkles and stuff, I'll maybe look into some Botox. I don't know. But I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not scared. I feel like I go through a lot of pain anyways. Like, what's a little bit more? You still look good. It's whatever. I know. It's cool. I've embraced my eye hollows. I have embraced them. You're hey, I'm mad at you, girl. I would too. I would too. I love me some snacks. My mouse just died. Aww. What time is it? 8:22. I'm probably gonna get off here soon too, so I can go start cooking some dinner. I cook dinner for my hubby. I gotta make some dinner. Gotta feed my animals. You just finished dinner? Aw. I have leftover meat that I made the other night for tacos, and I'm probably gonna make that. Make something with it for my husband. I'm still like for my appetite, so I probably won't eat anything. I'll probably just be drinking water, just because I feel like it makes me feel better when I drink water. Well guys, I'm gonna end the live. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go start cooking. Maybe he might be here soon. He's probably, let's see. He's probably going to be getting off of work soon. Oh, I got to head over to my relative's house for dinner soon. Aw, I hope you have fun. Thank you guys for joining me and watching. I can't wait to see you guys. Oh, it's great having you guys here. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Have a happy Saturday. Drink responsibly. Don't take drinks from strangers. and have fun with your families. When's your next live? I'm thinking about going live tomorrow. I have been working on my vacation video. I'm still doing sub stories as well. But I've put up I've been editing my vacation video, and I'm still contemplating whether or not I want to do one video for my birthday and then one video for like my trip before my birthday, or if I should just put it all in one video. But I've been working on that, and then I have some sub stories that have been submitted that I'm still going to be doing as well. I might buy some drinks later now that I'm 21. Oh! Just like I got lots of drinks at my little bar in my kitchen, but my stomach is just not ready for it. That my favorite YouTuber replied to me. Aw, that's awesome, Chubby Ninja. Well, anyways, guys, I hope you have a good night. Have fun. Enjoy the rest of your night. Be safe out there. Aw, thank you, Chubbs. You're so sweet. Yes, but I think I'm gonna work on my editing tomorrow as well, and I'm gonna be working on that. And then, oh, you know what? I don't know if I'll go live tomorrow because tomorrow is Trevor's day off. We're trying to spend as much one-on-one time as possible before Aaron comes back. Just because, like, we always, you know what I mean? Like, we don't really have time just for ourselves. So, I don't know if tomorrow I'll go live, but if I don't go live tomorrow, I will go live on Monday. I might text or call you, Sammy, if I have time. Okay, yes, do that. Spend time with Trevor for us. I will. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. I'll see you later. If not tomorrow, then Monday. Bye.